Hello, fifth graders, and welcome back. It is Mrs. Casilio, your virtual teacher, and I'm excited to be here with you for our last lesson of week 5. We are on lesson 24. Let's get started. So our guiding questions for today: how do natural disasters affect the people and places that experience them? So we're going to be looking at this guiding question about people across the U.S., how they were impacted by a natural disaster, and how can we prepare for natural disaster. This week, we're looking at the natural disaster all around the polar vortex and freezing temperatures. You know the routine, so press pause if you need to gather these materials: your text or your article, lesson 24, the lesson 24 writing activity, which we will complete today, and a sharpened pencil. Grab your materials and come on back. Okay, so let's take a look at this learning target. I can explain the relationships or interactions between two or more individuals, events, ideas, or concepts in a historical, scientific, or technical text based on specific information in the text. Okay, so this is a new learning target. Let's take a look at it together. I can explain. So explaining you can do verbally or you can write, but you're going to explain the relationships or interactions between two or more individuals, which just means people, events, ideas, or concepts in a variety of genres. And you're gonna base it on specific information in the text. So as always, we are grounding our work in evidence from our text. Okay, so you are going to do your last reading of the below zero temperatures to hit much of the US. So grab a friend or a family member, read this article in its entirety, and then come on back when you're done. Okay, so now that you've done your reading, let's do some thinking. So how are people affected by the below zero temperatures throughout the US? Compare the similarities and differences. So compare and contrast similarities, differences about how people all across the US were impacted by these below zero temperatures. Press pause now. Use your article and do some great thinking. Okay, superstars, you did some thinking. Now I want you to think about and talk about these topics with someone in your home. In what ways were people all over the US affected by the below zero temperatures? And remember that people are all affected differently by natural disasters. Go ahead and talk about these points and come on back when you're ready. Awesome, so you did some thinking and talking. Now let's do some writing. So on the lesson 24 writing activity, I want you to write a statement about how people were affected differently or similarly, that's a mouthful, similarly, by the below zero temperatures. Cite 2 pieces of evidence from the article. Use your work from the note catchers this week to support your thinking. So grab our other note catchers to support your thinking. Remember, you're looking at how people were affected differently and similarly. And then you need to look in your article and find 2 pieces of evidence that support your writing. Do your very best work, take your time, make this your own. Press pause when you're ready, come on back. Okay. So awesome job writing. I want you to share your writing with someone if you haven't already. So grab a family member, a caregiver, a friend, share your writing with them and talk about why you chose to write what you did. After you've completed this assignment, grab someone and do 20 minutes or more of reading with them. And lastly, show off your reading fluency. Read this passage aloud one last time to a parent, caregiver, or friend. Remember to read with fluency, read with expression, and read smoothly. Do your very best work. I'm so proud of you. Excellent job this week. And I will see you back next week for week 6.